You've all heard of the sage and the pines. There's a lot more that makes this valley mine. The sun setting down low over Job's Peak. Winter brings snow and summer brings heat. Leaves change in the fall, calves born in the spring. Local boy, homegrown, won't change a thing. Katie's after the football game. Stop and get my usual coffee on me.
Hey everybody, this is Mike from A to Zen. We do open mic here 6 o'clock every single Friday night, and I am super excited. We got a special guest in the studio. We got Mr. Jakota with us today, who tells me on his way in that he actually played open mic here at A to Zen 8 years ago. You were how old then?
I believe I was 11.
11.
Woo, quite a while ago.
It's been a minute. Why didn't you come back and see us? What have you been up to?
I need to. You're going to get me back in here, man.
What have you been up to, man?
Just quite a bit, you know. Since I was 11, now I'm 19, I've been practicing, and with guitar, I love it because you can never get to a point where you can't learn anymore. So every day,
that's true.
You learn something new. So
that is
thanks for having me, though. Today.
No, I mean, you're out and about. That's part of why I reached out to you, as I was telling you a minute ago, because you're all, you know, I see on Facebook, and I've seen some clips of you playing. You're quite good.
Well, thank you.
And it's like, wow. You know, and then I reached out and I'm like, have you ever heard of A to Zen? And you're like, yeah, I played there a long time ago. And I'm like, oh, sorry.
Well, I remember it was Halloween, and my family always jokes around because I'm a buyer. And so we went here, and I think I was with Martina Dayton. She was the one who was teaching me how to play.
Oh, you were with Martina. Yep. Okay.
So we were doing lessons, and I came, and I had like maybe $30 in my piggy bank, and I brought it. Well, I bought like probably 30 little gadgets here, and I go home and I'm showing my dad all the stuff I bought, and he's like, gosh, you know, he always says that you can spend all your money in one night, you know. So,
right.
But it was worth it, and I still have the little microphone I bought here. It was like a toy one.
You bought a little toy microphone here?
So, and like I was telling you, when I first played here, I only knew probably one Johnny Cash song, and I barely knew how to tune my guitar. So
wow.
It was like just probably the first month I learned how to play, I would try to come here.
That's amazing.
Definitely.
That's super cool. So where are you playing nowadays? What are you doing? I mean, you're all over. I mean, what's up? What do you got going on?
Well, now I'm just trying to play in like as many places around here I can. I'm going to school at UNR. So that kind of put a damper on.
Sure, that'll get you busy real quick.
But we're going to be playing Carson Valley Days.
Okay.
Friday night. That's in June. And then we're playing the Backcountry Festival. That'll be the first weekend of June. So a lot of things picking up in the summer. But also I do like solo gigs. For example, tonight I'm playing at the Lodge. It's a place off of Mount Rose. I play there on like a Wednesday night. I'll pop in and just play for the kind of the locals.
You're playing up at the Lodge, huh?
Trying to get a little crowd going in Reno because I moved up there about going on 2 years soon. So just trying to meet some new people there.
So you're actually living up there going to UNR now. You're not doing the commute. You're actually...
I know it's a different city life from what I'm used to in Gardnerville, but I drive home quite a bit because my whole family's there and my sister just had a baby, so I kind of got to... Don't want to miss those moments with that.
You are a busy dude right now, man. That's for sure. John, you got any questions for?
We'll follow up.
We'll follow up.
Yeah, but I did watch some of your videos on YouTube last night, or not YouTube, on Facebook last night, because I didn't have too much of a background on you, and then so I was doing some research. Man, you could sing.
Yeah,
you have a good voice. You are, yeah. I was very much impressed.
Well, I'll give credit to my grandma. She always would put Patsy Cline on in the old school, and she made me sing. And I at first said, no, I don't like this. And we went to the farmer's market in Minden, and there was a band there, and she gave them like $5 or $10 and made me sing Ring of Fire. And I was humiliated. And I got up, and I thought, you know what? I kind of like this. I was probably 5 years old and just really shy. But so after she really pushed me, and so, yeah, it was, I owe her a lot of credit. I'll say that.
So what's your favorite stuff to perform? Do you like the old countries? And what do you like to play?
You know, I get that question a lot, and it just totally depends on
Where you're at and
the
what you're
month.
doing.
But I would say when I started, I 100% was all old school country. And I think that's for two reasons. One, I love Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, and all that. But also, I feel like the music was a little easier. It was just kind of three chords and the truth I could play.
Right.
Now I've been listening to more new country, and you got some harder stuff and more guitar solos and whatever. But I really like when I sit in my truck, I always listen to probably new country. But I also like going on my way here, I had some Beatles on. So you never know. I kind of like it all.
That's how I am too. Canyon's been asking a question every Friday night at open mic. Who's your favorite band? It's like I don't have a favorite band. I mean, it depends on what mood I'm in. I mean, I can't answer that question for you, Canyon. So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, and I'm not proud to admit it, but I got a couple rap songs on my playlist too. So,
Do you really? Oh,
it's a rare occasion, but I'm not proud of it, but there's a couple good songs I like, but I try to stick to country, so.
no, there's good in all the genres.
Exactly.
It all has that's why they're genres. I mean, they all have their appeal. So we're going to try and coax you into singing a couple for us here. You open to that? You open to playing a couple tunes for us right now?
Yeah, I'd love to play at least one song from my new album.
Okay. So are you out on Spotify and all that kind of stuff? So where can everybody find you?
So I'm on Spotify, iTunes, all of that good stuff at Jakota Was, and my new album is Battleborn, and the track title was a song Battleborn I wrote about growing up in Nevada and just about the small town kind of vibe, at least in the Carson Valley. And I ask a lot of people, like, oh, have you heard this song? And, like, my uncle, he's not from here. And he goes, well, what does Battleborn mean? I'm like, well, you got to live here to kind of know.
Right.
It has a deeper meaning, and that's kind of what I wrote the song about. And now living in Reno, I realize things are a lot different. Like, you don't see your neighbors out, and people don't, like, they're not as quite friendly as, like, this area and, like, the smaller town.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what I wrote the song about, and a lot of other songs are just, I think I wrote them all when I was 16, and there's 8 songs on the album. And I definitely was thinking about one thing back then, because I think they're all about chicks. And so
Right.
some are love stories and trucks, and, it's very country, but Battleborn was the song that kind of stuck out to me. So, yeah, I'd love to play that for you guys.
That'd be awesome. That's what CJ said. We did a songwriter showcase last time. How did CJ put it, John? He was like, I bought this super cool guitar, and then I kept asking myself, why in the heck am I learning to do this? And then I remembered, oh, yeah, it's to pick up chicks.
Yep. It's always to pick up chicks, man.
All righty, man. So you have any questions for us, Dakota? Or anything? It's been a minute, so we have been in and stuff.
I know. So you're doing the open mic still, and then
We do the
I
open
see all
mic.
the work you're doing here. It's super impressive. So
We got a studio coming out of the ground. John and I actually run around doing a bunch of video production all over the place. We actually got a job down in your neck of the woods Friday.
awesome.
We're going down to film their Gotta Dance, Dancing with the Stars, suicide prevention
Oh yeah.
thing that they're doing over there in the community center. Man, that was the first time I've been in that community center down there. Have you been in there?
I just got renewed my membership, so yeah, it's nice.
Cool, man.
Yeah, that place is awesome. We were walking around, and I was just like, this is the most casual gym I've ever seen in my life.
We're not in
It's
Kansas
like,
anymore,
man,
John.
I kind of want to work out here.
And they even have the rock climbing wall, and pickleball is a whole new thing.
Right, we were there during the day, and everybody's playing that game with the paddles. That must
Yeah.
be pickleball.
And you guys should play. I've played, and I was hooked on it for a while. I haven't played. in
What's the
last-
membership cost there?
I think, I get a student discount, so it's a little cheaper. It was like, I broke it down for about $15 a month for the year thing.
That's
So
it? That place is such a facility, too, man. That place is amazing.
Yeah. So like 200 something a year. It's not too bad.
We went down to where they were serving lunch for the senior citizens down there, and there's a full stage in there. Have you seen that whole thing?
I was just going to bring that up. We did an original concert there in the back room in December.
Oh, did you really?
like a Christmas. Yeah, it was really cool. So they
Oh, nice.
they have some live music come in there. I know it was for the Young at Heart Foundation, so I think it would have been for the senior citizens.
So while we're talking about this, since you just did a live show, what's the best way to keep tabs on you and where you're playing? Is it Facebook, Instagram? Where's the best place to figure out where you're
I would
at?
say social media. That's a great question. I try to be the most active on Facebook and Instagram,
Okay.
and I'm trying to stay with the trend here. So I started a TikTok.
I'm resisting. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
I
to do
know.
it.
You gotta
I'm gonna
get
have
with
to
it,
do
so.
it.
And I want to get more on YouTube. It's been a while, but for sure Instagram and Facebook at Jakota Wasp Music. I try to do like videos every week, and then every gig's on there. And then JakotaWasp.com. You got all our live events coming up. And then if you come out to a show on the website, you can request songs live and send them up to us.
Really?
Yeah. So, and then
Nice.
also if you comment a song on social media, I'll try to play that for you like a following week or something. So yeah.
You really engage with your audience. And
I
stuff
try.
then.
Yeah. The more connection, the better for me. So
You know, the world needs that right now. That's super cool.
That is actually really cool.
It's really, I mean, that you would actually spend the time to pay attention to people that are your fan base like that. So maybe we can actually catapult you. We'll try and get a couple of nice videos today. Maybe you'll have some stuff that's worthy of getting on YouTube, and we'll start your YouTube channel for you.
yeah, that sounds great to me.
You know, between this interview, we can give you that to put up, and we'll get some recordings of Battleborn. Is that the name of one of the songs you're going to do for us?
Yep.
Get that. Maybe we can give you some content that would make it worth your time to go ahead and get that Jakota Wasp YouTube channel going.
I'd appreciate that. Thanks so much, Mike.
All right. So this is Mike from A to Z. Been a privilege to sit here and visit with Jakota. We're going to move over into the sound stage and record a couple of his songs. Appreciate you coming in and catching up. We got open mic 6 o'clock every Friday night right here at A to Z. We'll see you guys soon.
Hey everybody, this is Big John over at A to Zen. Just wanted to take the time to thank you for watching our videos. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button, like, comment. You know, go ahead and click that little notification so you know whenever we have a new video up. We're gonna have plenty of content on there, and we have plenty of content already, so just go ahead and start checking it out, and we'll make sure to upload more videos. Thanks again for watching.
Battleborn, is that the name of one of the songs you're going to do for us?
Yep.
Get that. Maybe we can give you some content that would make it worth your time to go ahead and get that Jakota Was YouTube channel going.
I'd appreciate that. Thanks so much, Mike.
All right. So this is Mike from A to Z. Been a privilege to sit here and visit with Jakota. We're going to move over into the sound stage and record a couple of his songs. Appreciate you coming in and catching up. We got open mic 6 o'clock every Friday night right here at A to Z. We'll see you guys soon.